Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and much more interesting people. We are about to get this second game of roller derby underway very shortly. We are seeing Sheffield Steel in the black taking on North Wales in the white. I'm going to very quickly run through our roster for this game. So Sheffield Steel, we have 0-3 Wince, 2-0-3 Kirk, 22 Iron Mermaiden, 27 Infamy, 33 Betty, 4 ADH Demon, 418 Gemma, 5 Madge Juicer, 6 Luna Trick, 64 Kimber Scout, 665 Rage Against the Machina, 713 Rosensplats, 77 is Conic Slams, 84 is Machine Gumby, and 9 is Hinch. Taking them on for North Wales will be 05 Gravel Monkey, 162 Meryl Streak, 212 Cat Van Down, 247 Basket Case, 35 Megapixel, 4 is Nessie Pinkman, 404 is Slady, 55 is Gadgets Girl, 612 is Max Payne, 64 Angel with Diamonds, 73 Brewski, 82 Cobbers, 9 is Skatey Perry, 909 is GOG Complex, and 94 is Lethal Injection. And Big Whoop, he's here too. Yeah! Made it sound like Big Whoop's playing for Wales, and I'm okay with this. That's a 5 seconds. Skaters are moving. We're all grooving. We've got Meryl Streak taking lead for North Wales. She is up against Comic Slams, who is out the initial pass. A very chaotic pack as we start our first jam. Beautiful offense from Max Payne to clear the line for Meryl Streak.
And I finished eating my cheese straw.
It's a good day for everyone. I nearly tried to use my cup of tea as a microphone. That's how this is going.
We're winning at life. So first 3 points on the board goes to North Wales. We've got Wince jamming for Sheffield. Wince, a very agile jammer.
Absolutely. Taking them on is Basket Case, who is pushing forward at the front of that Sheffield wall. Wince trying to get around with a bit of help from her friends. Hit out by Megapixel.
Wince does manage to find space on the outside line. Manages to complete the initial and pick up lead. Meanwhile, Basket Case still looking for those spaces. The offensive, the defensive blocking from both these teams is absolutely sublime. Wince already through on a scoring pass. Basket Case now just completing their initial pass. Just under a minute to complete the initial there.
So with that jam, we have a lead change. Woo. Both packs speeding back to sit on those jammers on the jam line. We've got GOG Complex fighting through at the back, but it is Rage Against the Machina, who is your lead jammer for Sheffield. She is not alone with GOG Complex hot on her wheels. Four points picked up by Sheffield, but not before Wales picked up one of their own. Gemma at the front doing some offense to break apart that Wales wall. And that is lead picked up by Hinch. Meanwhile, a big shutdown by Petra sees Gravel Monkey taken down. Sheffield extending that lead with 3 more points put on the board. Very quick jammers as we go into this jam, and that is North Wales picking up lead with Merrill Streak. Meanwhile, Comet Slam's not a slow jammer by any stretch of the imagination as they are pushing that wall forward, forcing the no pack. Merrill Streak on for a scoring pass as Comet Slams completes the initial. Wales coming in looking to do some offense, but Sheffield staying strong. Merrill Streak getting the hips around, calls it off with 3 points. We have got Wince and Basket Case with the star. Cheeky bit of offense there by Kimber Scout to clear that inside line for Wince. Very effective. Meanwhile, Basket Case trying to fight for that inside line, but it is a fight that they have lost and picked up a cup penalty, giving a power jam to Sheffield. Wales with 2 blockers in the box, so it's not a position they want to be in. But Pixel managing to take out Wince on that outside. Wince coming around for a scoring pass as the Wales jammer is released from the box, so less opportunity for offense here for Wince. Pixel with a hit at the last second, but Wince managing to get through. Kind of tentatively looking to see if the blockers are going to chase them. Winch just managing to keep their feet in bounds on that inside line. Meanwhile, Wales with a star pass over to Max Payne to complete that initial pass.
Looks like that was not a legal star pass. Max Payne getting a out of play penalty.
Oh, so I assume Basket Case was probably like had a foot out of bounds or something when that star was passed, because you do need to be on track and upright to be able to pass stars and do all that other cool roller derby stuff.
Yup.
And a timeout has been called by Wales.
So Sheffield taking an early lead, 32 points to 7. With 22 minutes and 23 seconds remaining of our first half. Don't forget, the raffle will be pulled at half-time. As far as we're aware, it will be what we refer to as a pick it and stick it. So our raffleteers, that's what I'm calling them.
That's what they are now.
Yeah, until the end of time. We'll select the winning tickets we'll stick them on prizes, and then you can go and see if you've won, because that makes more sense than us calling out raffle numbers that you might not hear, or you might not be in the room. And then we have to keep calling raffle numbers until the fiery sun death of the earth. And ain't nobody got time for that.
No.
No.
But do remember, we've got some amazing raffle prizes to be won. So if you haven't got your tickets yet, you have got until halftime of this game to go and grab yourself some tickets. Get some Lucy and Yak, get some Amazon vouchers, get some other good stuff. There was yoga stuff. Oh, we sold them all now. Okay. Well,
they've all been assigned. My mistake. I apologise.
Well,
Thank you very much for the update.
If you haven't got a raffle ticket, then sucks to be you.
Sorry.
Soz.
Thanks, 484.
So that is Rage Against the Machine going for a sit down in the box for a cut penalty, which leaves GOG Complex on track as your only jammer.
GOG is through as lead. Did get just briefly taken off, but did recycle. Blocker went off, safe and stuff. It's all a bit hurdy-gurdy, but they're on track. Have been reabsorbed, so they've got to get through again.
Sheffield doing a really good job staying together here to hold off GOG Complex. Shutting down that penalty as Rage Against the Machine is clear of the penalty and is now clear of the initial pass. GOG Complex has taken the star off, which means we have no lead jammer for this. So we are running to the full 2 minutes, and that star has been passed over to Max Payne. She looks very happy about that.
It's like, now I get the star.
The power, it's all mine. Max Payne's so nearly clear of that scoring pass, but was shut down by Majusa.
Majusa, an absolute veteran of the sport.
Not someone I would want to jam against.
Fair. Fair.
Bit of a cheeky hop on the inside line as the whistle goes, but didn't quite land it inbounds to get the points. And an official review has been called, so are you going to go eavesdrop? Snooze is going to go eavesdrop. I'm going to have a seat. We've got 20 minutes left of this half. 11 points to North Wales, sees the 40 points to Sheffield. Sheffield are the ones that called this official review, so they'll be wanting to change one of the outcomes of either a penalty that did or didn't happen. We'll get more gossip on that later. But for now, remember, if you are in the audience and you are not already a part of our cult and you would like to join in, then Sheffield are doing recruitment for new skaters and I assume officials and everything else, but I don't know, maybe ask them. But if you contact them on the Facebook, you can join in either as an adult skater or as a junior. If you are aged 10 to 17, you can join in the juniors. If you're 18 or over, then technically you're an adult, even if you don't feel like it. And then you could join in with the adults who are playing today. Yeah, see, everyone should join the cult. It's a good time. There's a leaf on track. I'm going to go do some cleaning. Don't know where that came from. Our officials are disbanding, so it looks like some decision has been made of some kind, so we will be back to the action shortly, and then we'll get gossip from Snoogs about what all that was about. But massive shout out to our officials who've been working tirelessly all day and doing a fabulous job, both on and off skates. Also, big shout out to our medics who have been keeping our skaters safe all day. Events Medical Saltney, who are absolute veterans in looking after roller derby skaters and absolute peak in keeping everyone safe. Hi, Snooks. What's the tea? What's happening? What's the happy haps?
The happy haps. Sheffield were looking for a cut penalty on white blocker 909.
Oh, that was a jammer.
After the star pass.
Oh, after the star pass. Okay, yes.
Yeah. The skating officials discussed it. They determined that no improvement on position was gained, so no call stands.
Fabulous. So meanwhile in this jam, we've had a star pass over to 418 Gemma. Gravel Monkey took the lead for Wales and has now decided to call it off to deny Sheffield from getting any more points on the board. And Wales got 2 more. Comic Slam's taken that outside line, and that is lead.
Very definitive lead.
Mel Street taking that outside line, but picking up a back block penalty, so it is a power jam for Sheffield. Comic Slam's managing to brush off some big hits there from Wales and staying in bounds.
Comic Slam's riding that outside line on a single foot with a quick transition to shift infield, or inside rather, not infield, don't want to do that, to complete the scoring pass.
Beautiful bit of offense from Betty to clear that inside line for her.
Tasty.
And a spinaroo on the outside. That's another 4 points picked up for Sheffield.
Booker T would be proud.
Meanwhile, Merrill Street is out of the penalty box. Comet Slams is racking those points up. Wales are looking to go on some offense here to clear Merrill Street out. Just causes enough confusion there to create a gap. Skatey recycle forcing the call off.
And Wince with some beautiful, dramatic, artistic footwork there, making their way to the jammer line.
Got Complex taking lead for Wales, but Wince so fast to close that gap. Forcing the call off, but 3 points picked up by Wales.
So many knee slides, you'd think you were at a wedding and the kids were having a ball.
Basket case up in front, shut down by Kirk at the front of that wall. Infinity trying to propel Rage forward. But that is Basket Case taking lead as Rage Against the Machina is taken all the way back.
I was so busy watching Rage getting caught up amongst Megapixel and Max Payne that I didn't even see Basket Case get out. I just heard the whistles and I was like, what? What?
That's how quick Basket Case is. It's like it goes past your eyes and you can't even like register what's going on.
Max Payne now playing keep away.
Really good awareness from the Wales blockers to try and separate Infamy, from Rage, but that is a successful star pass.
That was like the briefest touch of fingertips. That was almost like Michelangelo and like the Sistine Chapel of star passes.
I feel like that's how every star pass should go. It's like the hand from God reaching down to take the star.
I want it all to go slow-mo and just be like...
Either that or it's like that moment in a rom-com where you just sat next to each other and then your hands touch and it's like, ooh.
Subtitles, uplifting music.
Yeah.
Both jammers out of the pack already, however, it is Sheffield with lead. A plethora of whistles sees Sheffield with two blockers in the box. Pack advantage to North Wales, but Hinch is the one who's lapping.
Wales shutting down that offense that tried to clear the inside line, and they're like, well, if you want the inside line, then I'm just gonna like push you away from it, bye-bye. Mao Street coming around for another scoring pass. Weaving their way round. That is 4 more points picked up for Wales.
That is a very pleasant 14-point jam for North Wales, 8 points on the board for Sheffield.
And a timeout has been called by Sheffield. Very close game so far. We've only got 12 minutes and change left until half-time with less than 30 points in it. I mean, we've seen pretty much close to 30 points scored in a single jam today. Sorry, I'm looking at you for feedback while you're eating your snacks, so that was a very cruel thing of me to do to you. I'm so sorry.
I mean, to be fair, you started talking and I took a bite and I was like, I know what's happening. I brought this upon myself. I brought shame upon my family.
Dishonor on you, dishonor on your cow. I can see it's Comet Slams on the jam line, because I always recognize her because she's the jammer that jams with her tongue sticking out. And she got lead. That is Gravel Monkey who is chasing down Comic Slams. No pack called as Comic Slams comes around to score some points. But Wales managing to pick up 2. Wince taken out on the inside, hit out onto basket case to allow their team to reabsorb. Really good tactical work there by Wince. So basket case is your lead jammer, but is sucked back into that pack, forcing the call off. That was like chef's kiss tactics in terms of jamming.
It was beautiful.
Just being like, well, you may have got a lead, but like, joke's on you, do the initial pass again.
Joke's on you, see? You gotta do the initial pass again, see? Artist rendition of Wince with a monocle and a pipe and a big cigar.
And a twiddly diddly mustache.
Yeah.
That is Rage taking lead for Sheffield. Angel with diamonds and Pixel going on the offense.
Kirk with a deep recycle of God Complex.
Pixel up at front, but Rage managing to stay strong on that outside line. Meanwhile, God Complex picks up a cut penalty. So it is a power jam for Sheffield. Sheffield all lined up in a pretty little row. But Rage is also going for a sit down in the box, meaning we have got ourselves a jammer switcheroo, and we will be doing the full 2 minutes of this jam. Both jammers released from the box and having a fight of their own. Both jammers really struggling to find these gaps against these formidable walls. God Complex making some headway up at the front. Just one blocker to face who is out of play, so they are going to go for a sit down. And that is God Complex finishing the initial pass. Both jammers now with an opportunity to score some points. Only 15 seconds left of this jam though, not much time to do it in. And no pack called. It's Kirk up at the front doing some one-on-one blocking. But they are going to go sit down for doing so. Oh, official timeout. 5 seconds is called, so then we all move really fast. Mel Streak up in the front trying to get past Luna, and they do. Hinch is jamming for Sheffield, but the star is off. Where is it gonna go? Nobody knows. Maybe it goes to the pivot. Shocking. And that's Gemma taking the star pass. Mel Street pushing that wall at the front, being told to call it. So they do. Very well behaved. So that's a no pass, no penalty to Conic Slam. So they are out the pack first, but are not your lead jammer. But Conic Slam's coming around to score some points. Cheeky little side surf on the outside, staying in bounds, picking up the 4 points.
We do love a side surf. Gravel Monkey still looking for the initial.
Some hard hits from this Sheffield wall to hold back Gravel Monkey. Infinity with the recycle back as Comic Slam's coming around for another scoring pass, picking up some speed and a bit of offense from Kirk to get another 4 points.
Infamy taking a seat in the penalty box, so that's one less blocker to contend with. And with 47 seconds remaining on the jam clock, Gravel Monkey picks up lead and calls the jam. 6 minutes and 10 seconds remaining. 40 points separate the teams. 47 to 87 in favour of Sheffield. Still not a massive differential.
No, it's not crazy. It's absolutely not crazy in terms of the difference in points here. And I feel like both the games today are a testament to the rule that we sometimes say, where it's like jammers score points but blockers win games. Because the blockers have been mental in both the games today. And we're seeing it again today where it's just, yeah, okay, it's all well and good that these jammers are speedy, can do all these hop, skips and jumps and fancy stuff. But if the blockers are just constantly going to be in their way, then that's no good to anyone.
Yeah, if the blockers are shutting it down, then...
Blocker solidarity in the crowd, yes.
Yes.
Yes, you know what I'm talking about.
My goodness. So, I'm now speaking directly to you, and I'm aware that this is being filmed to go up online, so I'm sorry to people who are watching this after the fact at home. You have no idea. I'm talking to JT and Titch from Rebellion. JT, we have a junior skater with us, Sirius if you're watching. I was getting massive Sirius vibes from you, JT, so I'm going to tell them to watch you skate. Yes, fantastic. For those of you who can't hear the conversation that I'm having, personal conversation with this one person in the audience, I apologise. I do this a lot. JT was saying they've skated with Sirius before. I realised now that I've basically just had a private conversation with a whole room of people, so I'm sorry.
It's fine. I feel like you're doing your own little episode of like Parkinson. Right?
So tell me about how you got into roller derby.
How did you join our cult?
What was it that drew you? Was it the violence? Yes.
Yeah, it's always the violence. That's why we're all extreme here.
The international travel to see all the sports halls? It's the love, yes. Yeah, it's beautiful.
Okay, Okay, so a bit of spicy news from our referees. So the timeout was due to, they have issued a penalty to the North Wales jammer for an illegal assist because they basically used a down skater of their own team to push off of and keep themselves balanced. So they illegally assisted using a down skater of their own team. So they've gone to sit in the box for that. It's not one I see very often.
No.
No, there you go. That's one for your roller derby bingo.
I don't think I've heard that in
the 84 years we've been doing roller derby.
I mean, if we're talking specifically it'll be 12 years I've been commentating roller derby this month.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Thanks. Yeah, when I said I was roller derby old, I wasn't kidding.
As someone who is not roller derby old, because they probably are about 12, is Wince, who is on track. And they are getting all the points.
I'm fairly certain Wince is now an adult. I could be wrong.
No, I know, and I shouldn't be offensive in such ways, but they are out of juniors, so in my mind, they're 12. So meanwhile, Gravel Monkey is out of the box, but going to sit back down for a cup penalty, so we have another power jam, but Wince is also sat down.
So it looks like there may be some possible injury happening, which our fantastic medics, events medical consultant will be attending to. The safety and well-being of our skaters, officials and volunteers is always absolutely paramount, as well as yourselves. So we will take some time to make sure everybody's okay. So please do bear with us while we check everybody over, and we'll get back to the action as soon as we can. Thank you.
So this does mean we have a jammer substitute in the box. Due to the jam being called for injury, that does mean Wince needs to sit out for the next 3 jams for their own health and safety and well-being and all that lovely stuff. So that's why we got a new face in the penalty box, but it means we're going to be starting the next jam as well with 2 jammers in the penalty box.
It's happened a few times today.
Well, second time, isn't it?
Yeah. 2 is a few.
2 is a few. It's more than 1.
I'm not winging it.
That's loads.
I know what I'm talking about.
Yep.
I can say words in a semi-logical order.
Sometimes.
It's been known to happen. Rumour has it.
Who's spreading such rumours?
Slander and lies. And we're off. It's that brief moment with no jammers, and the blockers are just like, what now?
So the Wales blockers managing to hit out Comic Slams on the outside, allowing the recycle back, but going the whole wall going back with her so that she doesn't have that run up going into the wall. Really smart tactical move.
That was some absolutely incredible offense from Skatey. Only took the one person to get enough space in the pack for Gravel Monkey to get through. They are lead
Just the one blocker, actually. And that is Gravel Monkey calling off the jam with 3 more points for North Wales.
50 plays 92 in favour of Sheffield with 3 minutes and 45 seconds on the clock.
I love it when a jammer hits a wall and you can hear it, oof.
I was thinking exactly the same thing.
It's a beautiful moment. You know, that's when you know it's a proper hit, when you hear the ooh. Merrill Street getting lead for North Wales. Star is in hand for Rage. Options open of where it wants to go because they've got their pivot with them. Meanwhile, Merrill Street is fighting for all the points that they can get. And that is 4 on the board for North Wales. Sheffield still fighting for that all-important initial, but a big hit out on the inside as the Star is with Gemma. Rage with the recycle back to see Merrill Street being taken back on the inside, but using it as a bit of a run up. Slowed down by Majusa, but not out, so that's 4 points.
Gemma so close to being out of the pack, but Megapixel there saying, no thank you. Do not permit you to pass. Because she's polite like that.
Merrill Street getting out with a bit of offense, calling it off, denying any points to be picked up by Gemma.
We've got Hinch and Basket Case jamming, and that's Hinch around the outside, picking up lead jammer.
Basket Case staying on the inside, on toe stops, but playing it safe, taking themselves out. Don't want to have any more jammer penalties.
Beautiful sweep from Kirk, but ended up feeding Hinch into Gadget's Girl.
No pack has been called. Gadget's Girl at the front. Hits Hinge out of bounds, but picks up a penalty for doing so. And Hinch is going to go for a sit down for a back block penalty. So we have got a power jam. Star is in hand for Basket Case, so we are going to have the full 2 minutes. And a beautiful sweep on the outside sees Basket Case clear the initial pass.
Real good movement around the edge, outside edge there.
Cook up in front to slow down Basket Case with Machine Gun B. Basket Case picking up the 4 points for North Wales. Meanwhile, Hinch is out of the penalty box. Looking for a bit of help from Infamy, but taken out. Great communication from Gig, the Sheffield bench coach, to say to Hinch, you are still in, just carry on, babes.
Carry on, regardless.
Carry on, my wayward son.
Nice, nice. That's much better than my one.
So close to a nice score, but we have got 96 to Sheffield, 68 to North Wales.
It would also have been a palindrome.
And a palindrome. Nice and a palindrome, but so close yet so far.
We are in a timeout.
Ooh. Timeout? Yeah. Yes, you're being signalled to the refs to go and eavesdrop. Go and eavesdrop. There's stuff happening. So I thought it was half-time. It's not. It's an official review. Soz about that. I mean, I have been told that if you want to collect raffle prizes and collect your winnings, they are ready to be collected. If you want to stay sat here and get the gossip from us, then you can. If you want to go for a wander, I mean, it's going to be half-time after this anyway. It's up to you. Do not forget to check out all the stalls that are here today, because there's some pretty stuff. There's like artwork, there's jewelry, there's clothes, there's skate stuff. There's all sorts, really. Go spend all your money. Do that. So because the refs came and gave me the gossip from the official review, I'm just going to say it so everyone could disappear for half times. So North Wales were looking for a cut on the opposing jammer and the ref said nah, and that's the end of that. Five seconds. Comic Slam's putting in some work up at the front, just getting past Megapixel to take the lead for Sheffield. Meanwhile, Meryl Streak is fighting for that all-important initial pass. Comic Slams with just Slady and Megapixel to get past, manages to weave round for the points. Big hit from Slady on the outside line, sees Comic Slams going all the way back. Meanwhile, Meryl Street having a fight of their own up at the front against that Sheffield wall. Meryl Street completing the initial pass. Comic Slams taking some offense, but big hit from Max Payne. Living up to their name with that hit.
That last jam sees Sheffield breaking the century 104-68. So we've got Wince and Basket Case jamming. Slight pack advantage to North Wales with one blocker starting in the box for Sheffield. But they are already on their way back. Beautiful round the outside from Basket Case, finding space, picks up lead. Basket Case already up to the pack and through for a 4-point Wince, still looking for the initial.
Wince weaving their way around that wall with Skatey and a Pixel up at the front to face. And no pack called as Wales are trying to reform that wall. That is the initial pass complete. A minute into the jam for Wince. But Wales picking up 6 points.
Still that 30-point differential, 74-104. Wales coming out strong in this second half.
Absolutely. Still early doors though, as it's only about 3 minutes into this game.
Oh yeah.
Well, into this half, sorry.
Hundo. Rage Against the Machine are saying, right, you've had your moment. Taking over.
Meanwhile, Angel with Diamond's first time jamming today, I believe.
I believe you are correct. Infamy heading to the penalty box for Sheffield. So one less blocker for Angel to contend with.
Wales going on the offense. Skatey clearing the inside line for Angel to get through the initial pass. Sheffield's bench screaming at Rage to get points. I found it really funny. I had a chat with Big Whoop and he turned around to me and he was like, what do the benchers mean when they just scream points? Because surely you want to always get points. Isn't that what you were doing before?
I'll be honest, as somebody who's... I've been a lineup manager, but I've never been a bench manager. It is something I find quite comical because I feel very much the same as Whoop. It's like, surely that's literally the one thing you're trying to do.
What were you doing beforehand?
Yeah.
Oh, it was a bit of a hop around the inside line. I thought they managed to stay in, but Victoria Velociraptor is saying, no, that's a cut track, babes. So we've got a power jam, and that is God Complex taking lead for North Wales. That is the jam called Lock-In. Sheffield in the penalty box with a jammer and a blocker.
So we're going to start power jam start and pack advantage as well. all that good stuff. Oh, 2 blockers in the box.
2 blockers in the box. So, tempting to put Wince on as a pivot, I believe, as a tactical maneuver, but there's already a pivot in the box. You cheeky sausage, you can't do that.
Can't have 2 pivots. That way madness lies.
2 pivots in this economy.
It's a bit extreme to me.
Far too extreme for my tastes. Needs more ramps.
More ramps, less toe stops. I see you smiling, Tom. Brief official time out there to make sure the crocodile pit is suitably filled.
5 seconds. There's Merrill Street taking lead for North Wales.
And with North Wales catching a goat blocker on the inside, it gave Streak space on the outside to pick up 4 points. Some beautiful footwork from Streak, sees around the outside once again.
Slady going with the big recycle, indicating to her teammates, I want a wall back here, please. And Pixel goes, you got it.
I got you, fam. I mean, I say that, but I cannot picture Pixel saying that.
No, never. No. But the voice that she's got in my head is very different to her normal human voice.
It's like when you give a cat a voice.
Yeah, absolutely. That's how we treat skaters, right? They're just cats. There's quite a few raffle tickets that have not been claimed yet, so if you have not gone and checked raffle prizes, then please go and do so. There's a lot of pink ones and a green one.
Yeah, please go and check your raffle prizes. There's a lot of numbers here. Don't make me read the numbers. Don't make me tap the sign. Because I know you're not listening to me, really. But we got lead.
Grab a monkey got lead. Comic Slam's just defying gravity there to like leap up into the air and go ahead of all the blockers.
Quick rundown of the numbers. We've got pink 21, 25, 23, 61, 65, 69.
Nice.
And green 168. That's pink 21, 25, 23, 61, 65, and 69, and green 168. Now is your time to go and check.
Because there's a timeout happening, guys. Pixel's going to have a little nap. We're all good. We've got a minute.
I mean, what are the odds that these raffle tickets belong to skaters?
Probably pretty high odds, to be honest.
Yeah.
That's probably where they are.
Yeah.
But no, I said I was going to give you context for my weird echolalia thing. So I have a beautiful neurospicy thing where I copy certain sounds. And you've probably noticed that when the NSO says 5 seconds, I quite like to repeat 5 seconds. But I've developed this as a jam ref, because when I'm a jam ref and I'm standing at the line and the NSO goes 5 seconds, I then have to repeat 5 seconds back, and then I know if I've got a whistle in my mouth or not, because if I can repeat it clearly, it means I forgot my whistle, and if I go then I know that I'm ready for the jam.
I love that so much. Neurodiversity makes the world work. To pivot off.
Wince doing some defensive jamming onto God Complex as both go into this wall, denying the chance to have a bit of a run up. Wince taking lead for Sheffield. God Complex fighting through, taking blockers down, but Sheffield reforming that wall.
Wince through on a first scoring pass.
Wince again with some defensive jamming there, trying to slow down Gog as they come onto a scoring pass. It's hit down but not out, but it's enough to slow them down.
Pack at a bit of a standstill as GC GOG Complex, as I'm just going to start referring to them because my mouth keeps getting stuck on GOG, in the pack. It's a nice 3-wall, beautiful hit from Kirk, taking GC off their skates.
Wince, meanwhile, just racking around the points. It's 19 points on the board. God Complex hit out on the outside, being recycled back. Wince moving this North Wales wall all the way forward.
That jam reaching its natural end on 23-point jam for Wince.
Tasty.
Very nice. 137 to 94, just over 20 minutes left of this game.
That is lead picked up by Basket Case. But Rage Against the Machine is having none of that. She is chasing her down. Beautiful bit of offense by North Wales to break apart that Sheffield wall. But Rage Against the Machine are taking advantage of Wales being a bit separated.
Rage through on a scoring pass. And that last pass sees Wales hitting that 100 mark. Spot on. Satisfying.
That is very satisfying. Oh, and a timeout. After that level of satisfaction, they need a breather. Just under 19 minutes left to go, 41 points difference, because for once I can do maths if it's that level of easy. Sheffield having a cuddle. It's not tactical, we're just having a cuddle.
Not everything has to be tactical.
Yes, it does.
Tactical snugs.
Yeah. Tactical breathing. There you go, see, proud of you.
Thanks.
This is where the bench coach in me comes out, and I'm like, no, it's all about tactics. It's all about being all smart and no, it's not. It's just a ridiculous thing where we hit each other while we roll around. I know the Gravel Monkey's on the jam line because whenever they're on the jam line, my brain plays the Dance Monkey song.
Nice. And now it's there for me too.
Sharon's caring. Hinch is at the front of that pack, pushing forward, trying to make a gap, but big hit out on the inside. Sees Slady with the recycle. Gravel Monkey has taken lead, but they're getting reabsorbed back into that pack. Hinch has taken the star off. Don't know where it's going to go just yet. We should wait and see. Really quick footwork there on for Gravel Monkey to take that outside line and ride it through to complete the initial pass. Hinch being hit out on the inside line, being reabsorbed into that pack, but a very quick star pass over to Infamy. See Sheffield complete the initial pass. Gravel Monkey hit out on the outside line by Hinch and calling off a jam. This is where recycling is kind of an interesting thing, because Sheffield have managed to pick up more points in that jam, but it's because their blockers were going backwards to recycle the opposing jammer and basically gave their points away.
Comic Slams looking for the inside line, but Gadget's girl says, not this time, Gadget.
Comic Science taking that outside line, bit of a side serve to stay in bounds, really picking up speed up at the front, and that is lead. Mel Street has passed the start over to Max Payne, who has ran away with it. The Comic Slam's taking advantage of that clear inside line. Max Payne now with an opportunity to score some points. Manages to shut down the apex jump of Comic Slams.
I think the best bit is, I'm not sure she even realised she was shutting down the apex jump.
No, just a happy little accident.
Just had a vision of Bob Ross painting a roller derby mural.
See, my brain went to the exact same thing, and I was trying to make a roller derby reference in my brain about happy little trees. So I'm very happy that your brain did the same thing.
Just a happy little jammer. Just
You got to give it a friend. Just a little bit of offense here.
Star Pass is just a friend. Just happy little accident. Lead being eked out ever so slightly, 105 to 155, 15 minutes and change. And Wince being drawn back with Basket Case now pushing against that tripod wall.
But that is giving Wince the opportunity to have a bit of a run up. Not sure that's the smartest thing to do against a jammer like Wince. But Basket Case has taken lead for North Wales. Both jammers are out the initial pass.
Yeah, you don't give Wince a run-up. That's...
Yeah. Give a jammer like Wince a run-up. Like, what you doing, babes?
That's Roller Derby 101.
Yeah, specific rules in place just for Wince.
Yeah. It's the Wince Protection Act.
I shouldn't have taken a drink before you said that.
It's how you Wince-proof your walls.
Pack running away from these jammers. Again, allowing a bit of a run-up though. Gravel Monkey up at the front. They're down but not out with one hand down, but that allows Sheffield to reabsorb back in front of them.
I mean, top marks for effort there, Iron Maiden. But if you are sat on the floor with your arms up, indicating that you are the person who needs to be come on behind, that's not how it works. you are no longer in bounds.
I mean, I am a big fan of roller derby chaos, and if it causes enough doubt to make people question it in that one moment, it's totally worth it. Like, I've totally put my hands up to try and get someone to recycle behind me while being off track. Like, it's worth a go. Something that's definitely worth a go is Meryl Street getting lead jammer.
Absolutely. Hinch took a big knee slide along the inside line, kind of straddling the infield. So had to recycle. Meryl Street, meanwhile, has already completed a scoring pass. We have had a star pass to Infamy. North Wales nickel and diming their way back in to this 45 points differential, 111 to 156, 12 and a half minutes.
Basket case taking the inside line to take lead. Comet Slans goes, that's a good idea, I'm going to do that too.
Wince is your foremost jammer. Meryl Streak at the back. Pack is long.
Just like Wince's legs, who are carrying our lead jammer.
Legs for days.
Meryl Street has completed the initial pass as Wince completes that first scoring pass. Wince taken out on the outside. North Wales recycling back as a wall.
We recycle Wince as a team.
I do like the way that North Wales do recycle as an entire wall, though. They go,
Oh, yeah.
I'm not having one person do it and then have you, like, Duke Brown, there's one person. Like, no, we're all going.
Slady taking a seat in the penalty box. One less blocker for both offense and defense. Meanwhile,
Wince weaving their way around that North Wales wall.
Streak with the fake out on the star pass. Just going to have ourselves an official timeout. Scores of the doors, 117 North Wales Roller Derby, 175 Sheffield Steel Roller Derby. 9 minutes and 35 seconds remaining of this game. Quick rundown of those raffle tickets just again. 21, 25, 23, 61, 65, 69 in pink and 168 in green.
That is Rage Against the Machine as your lead jammer. Meanwhile, Gravel Monkey keeping that outside line, being like, you're not taking that from me, that's man. Big hit from Angel with diamonds, sees Rage recycled all the way back. Beautiful. I was going to say it's good track awareness from Slady, but not quite judged it right, as Gravel Monkey is going for a sit down for a cut penalty, and Rage is locking them in the box. I am enjoying that when Gig doesn't have skates on and the rest of the team does have skates on, it makes Gig look like an average height.
Yeah.
For once.
Yeah, we're talking about you.
I'll tell you later, babes.
Yeah. It's nothing bad, don't worry.
I'm saying good things.
It's not like the time we said you kicked a swan. It's fine.
That story is for later.
I mean, that was all of the story.
No, I know.
It was the factual
It's just
fact.
us making up vicious lies about people. But say it on a microphone, it makes it true.
Factual facts.
Factual facts.
And Wintz going in with the pivot line lunge.
Pivot lunge. Love a pivot lunge. Comet Slam's going for a bit of a run up. Sheffield staying back. And now is offense time. Let's go, baby. Skatey shutting down that apex jump, so Comet Slam's going back, playing it safe. And that is the official pass done with lead to Comet Slams.
Managed to slow down the lead collection by 20 seconds. But that was a very swift first scoring pass.
Gravel Monkey out of the penalty box and out of the initial pass. Mel Street taking lead for North Wales. Rage Against the Machine hit out on the inside line, but manages to find that gap on the outside, but is shut down by Pixel. And that is Rage going for a sit down in the box for a cut penalty. This is exactly what North Wales need at this stage of the game. They've got lead, they've got the power jam, they have got the control. Max Payne going in with the offense. Mel Street trying to find those gaps in the Sheffield wall, but that tripod is staying solid. Beautiful sweep though of offense.
Streak picking up the full four, calling off the jam and freezing Rage Against the Machine into the penalty box, though she is standing.
Really good defensive work though by Sheffield to go, okay, we've got a power jam against us. No big deal. No one panic.
Don't panic.
Don't panic. 5 seconds. Angel with diamonds up to jam for North Wales. Absolutely barreling their way through with just Wintz up in front. They have picked up lead, but as they went down, that allows Wince to get back in front. No pack is called. Angel with Diamonds up at the front. But Rage Against the Machine out of the penalty box and picks up another cut. So that's another power jam for North Wales, and it is Angel with Diamonds with lead jammer. She's very happy about that.
Understandable.
I would be too. Have you seen these walls? Yeah. Oh, we are going to have a jammer switcheroo as Angel with Diamonds picks up a back block penalty, which will, of course, release Rage Against the Machina.
Angel will only serve the same amount of time that Rage has served, though. And this is some revolving door jammers right now as we move into the final 5 minutes of the game.
Rage Against the Machine are picking up a back block, so it is another sit down for Rage as Angel with Diamonds is out of the penalty box. Either signaling for offense or just doing some funky rave moves. And that is the 2 minutes as both jammers are out of the box.
Well, that was a jam that happened. It was a lot of things.
So much happened.
And a bunch of stuff.
There was about 50,000 penalties, like, this raccoon came in, like...
Somebody released the alligators. Aces were wild on this Asexual Awareness Day.
I never do poke. Basket Case and Comic Slams with the star. Basket Case pushing up front. Comic Slams with a big hit out to take Skatey down and take lead.
Pixel utilising the butt of doom.
Beautiful bit of offense from Wince and then jumping straight onto defense. The track awareness is insane from that person.
And like, not gameplay specific, but I've just noticed that the font on Comic Slam's shirt for their name is Comic Sans.
It is Comic Sans.
Yeah.
I feel like the only person in history who enjoys that font.
Hey, it's a very classy font. Thank you very much.
Yeah, for like children's, like kids clubs. That's the only time it's really used, isn't it? I remember being a big fan of it when I was 10.
Yeah.
We're professional, we're chatting fonts. Meryl Streep has got lead. Woo!
Meanwhile, Infamy is stuck in the pack.
Infamy has got star in hand. Not sure where it's going to go right now. Kirk has ran on the recycle. Big hit from Megapixel, but as Pixel went off, that allows Infamy to go straight back on. Bit of a hop round the apex from Infamy. as Meryl Streak is going for a sit down in the penalty box, meaning we have got a power jam and the full 2 minutes of this jam. North Wales walling up at the back. Max Payne trapping Infamy in on that inside line.
Big hit from Payne.
Mel Streep out of the penalty box. Finding those gaps in the Sheffield wall. There's 4 points picked up by North Wales.
At this late stage in the game, it's all about working on that differential, thinking ahead to later on in the season and playoffs and standings and that kind of thing. And Street, oh, go on.
Mel Street finding the gap on the inside line. It is an official timeout. I believe an official review is being called. I mean, I saw Gig make the gesture, but I don't know if, like, his heart's in it. Yeah, we are doing it. We are doing it. Once again, massive thank you to our medics from today, Events Medical Saltney, who are absolute pros in the game and keeping all of our skaters, officials, and everyone else safe. So Sheffield have called for an official review, so Snooks has gone to get gossip. Once we know the gossip, we'll tell you more. But for now, we got 142 points to North Wales. We got 197 to Sheffield. We've got less than a minute on the clock. Do we think Sheffield are going to break the double century mark? We're very unsure. It's like, maybe. Well, who knows? I'm not a mind reader. Why do you asking me? Fine then, okay, I see how it is. Here's Snooks with the gossip from the official review. What happened? Stuff?
Brain buffering, apologies. Sheffield were looking for a high block penalty to be called on the jammer for the previous jam. On discussion from our skating officials, there was no high block worthy contact seen, so no call stands. We continue because the jam was called for injury and there was still time on the clock. We will get a further jam, so here we are.
So that does mean this is going to be our last jam of the day, so you need to be cheering on your team. If you are here for Sheffield, if you are here for North Wales, give it everything that you have got. We have got Gravel Monkey up in front, we have got Wince being recycled back. We've got Gravel Monkey taking to their feet. That is a no pass, no penalty. So that is Wince taking lead for Sheffield. Big hit on the outside line, sees Gravel Monkey being taken all the way back. Meanwhile, Wince trying to clear at the front, but is hit out on the inside line.
Wince through for 4 points, takes Sheffield over the 200 mark.
Wince with a spin round on the outside line, that's another 4 points picked up by Sheffield. Meanwhile, with some offense by Megapixel, but Gravel Monkey is taken down.
Juicer causing all kinds of trouble for Gravel Monkey. But quite frankly, that whole tripod is just absolutely sublime.
No, that's beastly wall to go up against. Winch just doing their 27 and 5 now as they come round for another scoring pass. Majusa with the recycle back.
Gravel Monkey did manage to bag 2 points in that jam, even though not managing to emerge through the pack on the scoring pass, managed to get past a couple of hips. A cluster of hips?
A chaos of hips.
Yeah, we'll go with that, yeah.
We'll go with that.
There we go, collective noun for a pack of roller derby, a chaos of hips. So our official final scores, friends: North Wales Roller Derby 144, but your winners and our hosts were 217. Sheffield Steel Roller Derby